So yeah, then I was aspiring for one devotee who later on kind of left initiation from this devotee who was overseeing Raghunāth, but then he left the movement at one point. But around the same time, Krishna somehow or another protected me. Though I was aspiring for a few years, I started to listen to Raghunāth Swami, and then when I find out that this person is leaving ISKCON, then just like a very naturally, I already was becoming really attached to Raghunāth Swami. So then Radhika Nagar, who was our traveling party leader, made an arrangement straight away, because I was already practicing for a few years. He inquired in Bhaktivedanta Maharaj what is the procedure, and he just made the arrangement that I can get initiated without even meeting him, But it was just like put on initiation list, and I got initiated. I'm really, really attracted to him, a very, very clear presentation of Krishna consciousness. Really, really loved it. And then, this, for many years I was pumping out books, traveling with book distribution party. It's like a very, quite jolly times. Very, very, not quite, but very jolly times. Very, very simple life and etc. We were traveling with Sharanga Thakur and Chaitanya Vallabha, who are now both married. Chaitanya Vallabha is temple president, and Sharanga Thakur is kind of looking after family at Karuna Bhavan. And somehow or another, they got married, and they decided to get married in this one summer. So suddenly, after 3 years traveling everywhere and being together and etc., they suddenly changed ashram, and I was just on my own, struggling for a few years, and I wasn't like in the best shape of Krishna consciousness, because I was pumping out books and making sacrifices, and Krishna reciprocates that for a while, but then he wants more, and then I was just like not so enthused, when everything, these things like happened, my sadhana was poor and etc. That was a challenging few years, until somehow another devotees really encouraged me to get back into sadhana. I went to Govardhan Eco Village in 2016 to do Srimad Bhagavatam course, and then in 2018 I went to with Vaisheshika Prabhu to do this annual study in Vrindavan, when they read Prabhupada's books for 5 hours. So that put me really back into, strong sadhana, and I got really fired up. So that decided to push on, to my brahmachari life, although, I was becoming a bit doubtful at that time, but it gave me this new wave of enthusiasm and inspiration. So like that, and then, so I continued at Karuna Bhavan for a few years, and then it was 19 years actually in Karuna Bhavan this year. In January, 19 years, so some kind of interesting circumstances happened, and I kind of already a few years ago I thought, around the time when my sadhana was weak, I developed desire maybe I should go somewhere else, but decided to give another shot when I got enthused in Karuna Bhavan. But then it's just this year it came to the point that I decided, okay, I have to spread the wings and have a new challenge, new adventure in life. And I did a bit of research of what's happening all around UK, and I became very attracted to Leicester, because at that time, in 2017, when I was looking at other opportunities, Leicester looked very attractive as well, like a really growing project, and then there's Radha Madhava here, and there's so much potential for growth. And this point in my life, I really wanted something where you can, opportunity for expressing myself, for opportunity for growth, and that kind of thing. So I decided to move to Leicester, so this is where I am now. Radha Madhava Temple. I'm working on developing some residential courses here. And we are here with my godbrothers, Gaura Krishna Prabhu, that I know him for a long time, and Sanatan Gopal, that I know him as well for a few years. So we all got brothers here. So we're kind of working on expansion of this. So we have some ideas of doing be a monk for a weekend, be a monk for a week, and then transcendental wisdom and adventure course I'm planning in the summertime, and also trying to develop this another course that will be like for 9 months. Want to kind of revamp a little bit of Brahmachari Ashram to make it a bit more relevant to the current people. So something that you do from September to May, just like in a college, and you exactly learn what there's gonna be exactly define what you're going to learn during this time. And there's also lots of the Harinam as well, because we're in the city center here. So, morning is for education, afternoon is for Harinam and books. So like that, so is missionary spirit, but also you're learning a lot. And, emphasis on character development, emphasis on Harinam, on missionary spirit, on study. So like a really, really kind of balanced program I want to make. And then, after 9 months, if you want to go, that's completely fine. You're more than welcome to finish. But then, make it accessible to more and more people, that people want to do some high quality course. Because I've seen is, Brahmacharya ashram goes up and down, up and up and up and down. But if there is a good course, I'm kind of predicting and hoping and praying that every September you get a new influx. People want to do this course, and it's very, very nice course. You learn musical instruments, you do lots of fun, lots of traveling, and etc. And then you finish, and you're more than welcome to leave. No pressure at all. And just like in academics, only a small percentage of people stay. So that kind of principle, most of the people just go and you're detached, go to education and leave, go to education and leave. But then you have an increasing number of people in the society, in the community who did, ashram experience, and they moved to start the family, and then